Hello, hello! Today we're going to play Sylus story. I still have several that I haven't played, but I wanna see this one in particular. And I also have Rafayel's one, so we'll see if I can play in one video or I will split it into two. Autumn paints Lincoln City in vibrant hues. Yet the N109 zone remains stubbornly damp and gloomy, untouched by the changing seasons. I recall Sylus' fondness for Lincoln's blossoms in the spring. I wonder if the vibrant autumn leaves are just as charming to him. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Besides, who can resist the aroma of roasted chestnuts from a Lincoln food street? True. I like autumn. Such vibe. The cold pulls me back to reality. Sylus leads me through the labyrinth corridors of his underground armory.
Are you absolutely sure the protocore fragment is here?
The metaflux led me here.
Guess I should thank it. It's not often I get a moment with someone as busy as yourself.
Well, did you say I always end up helping you whenever we meet, though?
Oh. So it's thanks to missions that Miss Hunter graces me with her presence.
Why you say it like that? As if I won't come in if it's not because of the mission. But I'm assuming... no. I'm under the impression that MC often visits his house though. Well, duh. If it weren't for my job, I'd probably be in the park right now, appreciating the autumn leaves or buying some roasted chestnuts from a food stand.
That does suck.
But you'll be coming with me, right?
And these protocore weapons might keep you from enjoying autumn's beauty. Shame.
As we chat, a classic pattern dagger in a display case catches my eye. A faint metaflux emanates from the ruby on its hilt.
You found it already? The Association's mission system knows how to pick its hunters.
Can sniffa. Where did you get this from? Sylus carefully takes out the dagger and gives it to me.
It's part of my antique collection, sweetie. A treasure from the Grassland.
Fascinate. I clench the gemstone. Yes, I don't feel that familiar surge of energy flow in. I can't resonate with it, but this is definitely exhibiting traces of metaflux. Sylus, I need to bring this dagger to the association for further analysis.
It's my most prized possession, even if it's only temporary.
I know. I'll use my most prized possession as collateral. I suddenly realized something. This is the perfect excuse for an invitation. If you're worried, why not come back to Lincoln with me too? I push open the armory's heavy door, and a gentle breeze washes over me. Okay, so we get Isekai? Oh my god, this is Isekai plots. For real. Like clenching a stone and then opening a door, and then we got teleported to other dimension. The air is refreshing, carrying the scent of grass. It's a stark contrast to the N109 zone's stale air. The white light dissipates and reveals a breathtaking landscape. The endless grassland is bathed in clear daylight. Wisps of clouds drift across the sky, and waves of green grass ripple in the breeze. There are grazing sheep and cows in the distance. Full-blown isekai. We're inside Harvest Moon now. Story of season, yes. Huh? I spin around and see Sylus next to me. The armory has vanished without a trace. Only the endless expanse of the grassland remains. What is this place? An illusion?
I can't even get a bad signal. Where are we?
Oh, you also don't know. Having pulled out his phone, he tries to check our location. I shake my head in disbelief and then... Dumbe. A lamp? A fluffy lamp trots up to us. Sylus lowers his phone. Click. He takes a picture of the curious creature.
So, got any clues?
A cacophony of noises erupts in the distance. A massive flock of sheep descends upon us like an avalanche of wool. And the thunderous drumming of hooves feels like it could trample us at any moment. Oh no, we got drowned by sheep. Oh? A shepherdess wearing a vibrant red robe and beaded headdress whisked Sylus and me to her people. Inside a cozy yard, we change into garments the local usually wear and are offered pear leaf milk tea. Oh, sounds delicious. Yum yum milk tea, I love. I glance at the dagger in my hand. It looks the same as before, except the ruby is missing. Oh, the protocol fragment is gone, and it's probably why we are even here. Sylus lifts his copper bowl filled with milk tea.
These patterns resemble the ones on the dagger. It's possible they're from the same tribe.
You bought it without knowing? That's kinda... I mean, he literally bought a cursed item. I was about to say, won't you be afraid that it's cursed or something? Yeah. The years felt flat parts. Tarna, the kind shepherdess who rescued us, enters with a steaming platter of roasted lamb. Oh my god, yum yum yum. She also brought us kumis, fermented mare's milk. Oh?
I picked up some of your language from the Grassland traders. I never thought I'd actually get to use it.
Ah, so cute.
You've come a long way. Are you also heading to Tala for the Grassland Festival? The wrestling match will be legendary. You made the right choice in coming here.
A wrestling match?
The Khan has called for warriors from all the tribes. The champion will receive a sacred stone from him.
Oh!
It's a red gem. Daybreak is its name. They say it's capable of transporting you to a paradise.
Well, it transported us here. So is this paradise? Transport to a paradise? That sounds exactly like the protocol fragment. Sylus and I exchange a look. I grab his arm and pull him forward. Can we participate in the wrestling match?
Yes, but you'll be competing against the bravest warriors from the Grassland. Aren't you scared?
No, because he will. He will be participating instead of me, right? A wink at Sylus. He meets my gaze as a mischievous grin appears on his face.
Participation is what matters in the end.
Great! I'll go tell the elder then. Since we're going to the same place, why don't you join us? It's always nice to have company.
She leaves, and Sylus quickly returns to his usual nonchalant demeanor.
You sure that sacred stone is the protocore fragment?
It's our only option right now. We might as well take it. Winning that wrestling match and getting the gem could be our ticket home. I believe in you, Sylus. Hoping to get a fist bump to solidify our resolve, I hold out my fist to Sylus. However, Sylus catches my hand and pulls me to the yurt's entrance.
Let's not think about the competition for now, sweetie. We have more important things to do.
Which is? Such as?
Admiring the scenery.
We're in the paradise after all. We join the procession that's heading to Tala for their festivities. Tarna has kindly provided us with horses. On horseback, we are at the back of the group. Can you ride horse? I don't think people just casually can ride horses, right? Can you? A few young women dressed in riding gear stop their horses in front of us, their eyes flitting between me and Sylus. They chat with Tarna in their native language, occasionally glancing at Sylus with amusement. Then the women whip their horses and send them into a gallop. They disappear into the distance.
They were complimenting Sylus. He didn't look like a foreigner while riding a horse.
Oh,
I told them he'd be participating in the wrestling match too. They'll cheer for him.
cute! They just met you, Sylus. You really are popular wherever you go. Popular.
Once he
I'm
enters the
sorry.
competition, a few girls might hand over their pouches to him.
Oh, and that means? Pouches?
It's a custom here. If a girl fancies a warrior, she gives him a pouch she made at the celebration.
Oh. She reaches into her bag and pulls out a beautiful embroidered pouch to illustrate her point.
Sert is my beloved, and he's a warrior from the Sud tribe. I made this for him.
Aww. And she sounds so dreamy too. Like a cute heroine, you know? It's obvious she sees affection as something as natural and straightforward as eating or drinking. The people here don't beat around the bush. Yeah, I like that actually. I prefer that. I sneak a glance at Sylus and our eyes meet. I look away a moment later, my gaze falling to the pouch in my hand. Sylus' soft chuckle reaches my ears.
Miss Tarna, what's the word you use around here to refer to your beloved?
Anna replies with a string of unfamiliar syllables, and Sylus shoots me a look.
Did you get that?
It's too long. There's no way I can remember it.
Well, I did. Maybe I'll repeat it a few more times so it will stick in your head.
Here on the Grassland, when someone catches your eye, you confess to them. You can't hold back. What if someone else claims them first? Whoever takes them, keeps them.
Oh my. This is like
I agree.
hunting.
How would anyone know otherwise?
Sylus narrows his eyes as a playful smile tugs at his lips. But saying what's on your mind is important too. As long as your feelings are genuine, they will always be clear.
I believe sincerity is not having to beat around the bush or play any games.
A strange sense of anxiety forms in my stomach. Sulking, I glance at Sylus. This place might actually suit you better than the N109 zone. I don't know why I struggle to read that so much.
You're not wrong. The air here is refreshing, and the people are honest.
So why are you living in that dark place then? N109, N109, N109. See, I can pronounce it just fine by itself. Sylus gives me a once over.
And you look good in those clothes. Very cute.
Ah.
What? Isn't saying what's on your mind important when it comes to sincerity?
He's sly. I tuck the reins and leave Sylus behind. You can as you like it. I'm heading back. Why are you so shy? Night falls, and the tribe sets up a camp in a clearing.
I'm going to turn in for the night. We'll be moving at the crack of dawn.
I freeze for a while, then I immediately look at the bed, the blanket, and Sylus who's inside the yurt.
We rarely have guests when we travel, so there aren't enough yurts. You might have to share.
I try to act calm as I make the bed, yet my heart is racing.
Given what we've been through before, sharing a room shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'm worried about what happens if you don't win. Oh yeah, is this a life or death kind of wrestling?
Oh. So you're just anxious about the competition, sweetie?
I know losing isn't exactly an option with your strength. But Tarna said all the warriors from the grassland are participating. What if you get hurt?
You do know my wounds heal quickly, right?
But that's not the point, I think. What if they get infected before you? I also think it's important to believe in him.
Sincerity really is the best.
Seeing the heat in his gaze, I feel my cheeks flush. I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed first. Don't wake up everyone with your tossing and turning, and don't even think about stealing my blanket. So she already know his sleeping habit, huh? I turn on my side and hear a rustling sound behind me.
Let's see who ends up being the blanket thief.
Sylus lies down, his hands behind his head. His breathing is steady. Meanwhile, my heart is pounding like a drum in the darkness.
Someone's being sneaky. She's taking the blanket with every toss and turn.
I am not.
No. guess I have to blame the blanket for barely covering half my body.
I pause before tentatively reaching out. My hand lands on his chest.
I wasn't lying. It's exactly one half.
His warm and steady heartbeat seep into my palm. A moment passes. I pull my hand back and slowly start giving him back the blanket.
Why are you still moving? I wonder exactly who's restless here.
I just wanted to share.
Keep it. I'll be fine.
We're in the grassland. It gets cold after midnight. I'm not sure where my newfound boldness came from. Sylus turns to me, his warm breath brushing against my face. What are you doing?
Making the most out of the limited space we have.
The faint sounds of a morin cur. What is morin cur? Morin cur? Horsehead fiddle outside the yard pull me back to reality.
Still awake, sweetie?
Oh, we pull an all-nighter? What if that sacred stone is in the protocore fragment? What if you're stuck here?
You seemed calm during the day.
Yeah, overthinking usually hits midnight, you know? It's probably because we were busy adjusting to our new surroundings, and it's only at night that I get intrusive thoughts. I tend to be self-deprecating, yet Sylus silently looks at me.
Then we keep searching for it.
Everybody needs a Sylus in their life. It's actually refreshing to have a partner who can ground you like this. Sylus, I wish I could be as cool and collected as you sometimes.
What about the other times?
The other times, I think about what you must have gone through to act that way. Sylus reveals a faint smile.
The situation isn't dire. That might be why I'm relaxed.
Fair, that's true. His voice is strangely comforting. It puts me at ease. Mustering up some courage, I use his arm as a pillow. I'm learning how to be space efficient.
Actions do speak louder than words, and more sincere.
Then, do you prefer words or action? In the darkness, I can feel the weight of Sylus' gaze.
Perhaps we can learn from each other.
Yeah?
Think about it. Maybe people have fewer things to worry about when in an unfamiliar place.
Aren't you supposed to have more? Because the unknown is scary, no? I feel like some people, no, like a lot of people are afraid of something they don't know.
That's even more of a reason to cherish the time we have before the competition.
Next morning, Sylus is gone. He left a note saying he was going to explore the area. I follow Tarna to herd the sheep. As they graze, she starts embroidering her pouch. Every time I catch a glimpse of it, she starts laughing.
Are you interested in making one yourself? It's not that hard.
I wouldn't say I'm great with needles.
Think of it as a way to pass the time.
Arna pulls out a pouch and colorful threads from her bag. After thinking about it, I pick out a single color from her selection.
There are a lot of colors to choose from. Why black?
Because black is my happy color. It will also be red, but that's for the finishing touches. As the pattern takes shape, I use the red thread to add eyes to the crow.
You people have interesting tastes.
By noon, the sheep are full and content. I gather my things and follow Tarna back to the tribe. What's with all the ruckus over there? Tarna rides ahead of me. She soon returns with a grin on her face.
There's a riding competition. Sylus is participating in it.
Oh, let's take a look. The crowd has already gathered, their cheers echoing across the grassland. Children, the elderly, men and women, all are supporting Sylus.
I heard Sylus beat Timur in archery today. Timur is last year's champion.
Oh.
Timur demanded a rematch on horseback. Surprisingly, Sylus said anyone could join.
I climb onto my horse and head to the arena. Several steeds with their riders gallop across the field. Suddenly, a familiar figure on his black horse moves ahead of the group and crosses the finish line at the breakneck pace. People erupt into loud cheers as if they are praising a hero. Sylus reins in his horse. He scans the crowd until he makes eye contact with me. Only then does a faint smile grace his lips. Being so smart. After quite some time, the crowd disperses. Sylus rides over to me.
I was able to get a feel for the warrior's skills.
Okay. You chose a unique way to gather intel.
I should know my enemy.
True.
Now you don't need to worry about me losing anymore, right?
Ah. I wasn't expecting this. Was it because I opened up to him last night? What about the warriors who are even stronger than them?
They're still human, and humanity isn't unbeatable.
While I am concerned about him, I can't resist teasing him a little. I heard there is one person you still haven't defeated though. I'm very worried.
Who are you talking about?
Me?
Well then, what an unexpected twist. I've been competing since this morning. If I'm doing another round, the prize better be worth it.
What do you want?
If you lose, you need to shout out the word Tarna taught us. In that case, I'll say it out loud 3 times.
While offering you a bowl of kumis.
You're saying that as if I'm destined to lose.
We'll see at the finish line. Can I win? I really want to win this. Okay, I won!
Whoa. Seeing you go all out made me wonder if you were scared of the punishment. Or just really thirsty.
Grinning, Sylus dismounts. He holds out his hand to me.
Your dedication is always admirable.
I take Sylus' hand and jumps off the horse, but something falls from my waist. My pouch! Before Sylus can pick it up for me, I turn him around. I quickly grab the pouch and hide it in my sleeve.
Is that something I shouldn't see?
No, Tarna gave it to me. Don't look.
Will I be able to catch a glimpse of it before we leave?
As the horses lower their heads to... Oh! Why is it... I didn't press anything. Okay. As the horses lower their heads to drink from the lake, Sylus scoops up water to wash the sweat from his face. I sit on the grassy bank and slip the pouch back on my waist. His reflection shimmers on the water's surface.
You were so determined to win. Even your hair got some action.
I glance at my reflection that's next to his. Silence hangs in the air.
Let me help.
Sylus sits behind me, his legs brushing against mine.
The girls in the tribe have unique braids. I should give you one.
You can braid hair? He continues, starting to straighten out my hair. How many special girls have you seen to make that statement?
Did I say I stared at them? I was looking at their hair.
You don't need to explain that also. And we didn't need to ask that. Sylus tightens his grip slightly. I flinch even though it doesn't hurt.
Was I too rough?
Sylus gently rubs the back of my head. In the water reflection, I see him blowing air on the spot he touched. Aww, that's so cute. He's kissing me, boo boo. Our eyes meet again on the rippling water. Then its surface is disturbed by a water bird.
On the grassland, people wear head coverings because their hair is precious to them.
Oh. He shifts his focus back to combing my hair.
Only the individuals they're closest to get to see their hair in its natural state.
Oh. His fingers dance through my hair, meticulously undoing each knot with care. Hair is also important to the people in Lincoln. You can learn a lot about someone's health by looking at the sheen and color. He moves aside the loose strands around my temples and divides my hair into 3 parts with ease. He quickly braids them together. How can he do that?
I like your hair.
The way he said that suggests he's not just talking about my hair. Don't you feel at home in this place, Sylus?
I can adapt to any location and call it home.
You can do that anywhere?
As long as I'm willing.
That's a pretty cool skill, to be honest.
But now I have a condition.
And that is?
If you're not there, then I'm not interested.
I know you're gonna say that. I pause. We lock eyes as he puts the headwear on me.
Ta-da! My magnum opus.
He turns my head so I can see my reflection in the water. My braid sways. It looks like a regular braid to me.
I only glanced at the other girls' braids. I can't recall all the minutiae. Once I hone my hairstyling skills here, I'll return to Lincoln and try again. What do you think?
So, Onisinus leader has a hidden talent for braiding hair. I wonder how much money this intel can get on the dark web.
Let's not do that, sweetie. You wouldn't make me braid other people's hair, right?
Nah, just mine. He smiles at me. I stubbornly meet his gaze. Nope.
The horses are done drinking. We should regroup with everyone else.
By nightfall, the tribe has arrived in Tala. They are ready to join in the festivities tomorrow. The sky darkens, flames crackle, and shadows move to the rhythm of swaying grass. People dance gracefully around the bonfire. The stars twinkle. Lost in thought, I stare into the flame.
What's on your mind?
Wineskin in hand, Sylus holds a unique grassland instrument. I'm wondering when you will fulfill your promise.
I never go back on my word.
Like here, right now, with people watching? Sylus puts the instrument down. He kneels and pours wine into a cup. With both hands, he presents it to me.
Shavanika, Shavanika, Shavanika.
That's the word that we thought is too long. It's just... He murmurs a few words in an unfamiliar language. They are like an enhanced enchantment sinking into the depths of my heart. I take the cup and empty it in one go. Can I have another, please?
Looks like both of us have a knack for pushing limits.
He fills another cup. With one hand, he holds it out for me. When I try to take the cup, he presses it against my lips. Some of the wine spills, and its aroma is intoxicating.
Drink too much and you'll get tipsy.
Do you want me to keep drinking then? Sylus gives me a faint smile. He elegantly tips the cup, and wine slowly fills my mouth. The liquid stains my lips, and with his thumb, he wipes away any stray droplets. Where did you get this from?
The elder, the most revered person in the tribe, noticed me eyeing it. He figured I could use it.
Everyone is so welcoming. Even if you lose tomorrow, staying here wouldn't be a bad thing.
Competing all day still hasn't put you at ease, I see.
Yo, why are you so negative? Please believe in his skill a little. Sylus plucks the strings. A deep, ancient melody is coaxed out. It fills the air.
So, What's our next course of action if I lose? Are you going to abandon me, or are we embracing a nomadic lifestyle of riding horses and herding sheep?
Is the powerful leader of Onikainus content with a simple life? He meets my gaze, his eyes shining in the firelight.
Only if you're with me.
The crackling fire echoes the blaspheming heat in my heart. I lean against him and feel his comforting warmth. But I miss Lincoln.
Then I won't lose.
Okay. I'll be cheering for you. There are lively people at the festival. Everyone is wearing their finest attire. Standing amidst a sea of unfamiliar languages, I wait for the wrestling match to begin.
The strongest warriors from across the grassland have gathered. Today's competition will be fierce.
One by one, competitors enter the arena. Ragged and imposing, they attract cheers and raise fists from the audience. Oh, Sylus, Sylus, Sylus. Sylus makes his entrance. The Kyle tribe cheers for their champion. Like always, he meets my gaze as I stand in the crowd.
Kyle tribe worships the bird god. Would you like to pray for Sylus's success?
I nod at Sylus. He smiles in response. I don't need the bird god. I believe in Sylus. Finally, I believe in him. As the morning progresses, Sylus defeats his opponent. His movements are swift, powerful. Every throw and takedown is met with thunderous applause. In the final match, Sylus blocks his opponent's attack. He quickly maneuvers behind him, wraps his arms around his waist, and delivers a powerful kick. His body slams his opponent who is on the ground. Then he pins him down and is declared the winner. Yay! Amidst the deafening roar of the crowd, Sylus stands up. He wipes the sweat from his brow. Unable to contain my excitement, I sprint toward the arena. You did it, Sylus. Oh.
If I lost, I'd be stuck here forever. Could I really lose?
It's so cute. That's so cute. Is there anything you wouldn't dare to do?
What do we have here? A secret reward for the champion?
My pouch. Give it back.
Let me take a good look at it.
Oh my god, we're really doing this in front of the crowd.
The elder spoke of this. A girl gives it as a present to her beloved. Do you have a lover?
I do. Is that a
I
problem?
can't return it then. On the grassland, whoever takes it, keeps it.
That's not fair. They're about to hand over the prize to the champion. You should get going. Does it hurt? Are you hurt? Have you been working out? You're heavier now.
If someone handed the champion a pouch, should he take it?
No. Wait. Just has to get in, retrieve the gem, then get out.
Or we can face it together.
You're the champion. Do you need me to watch your back? Oh my god. Sylus, you just scares me like
Didn't
a
you say sincerity was
sandslag.
important? Actions speak louder than words. I need to show them I already have a lover. And since she won't take me away, I'll just have to take her myself.
Let's go! Assert your dominance. I love it. Why is MC so tsundere here? Like, come on, girl. The sky is ablaze with dusk fiery hues. In the center of the field, the elderly Khan presents a metal box adorned with ancient engravings to Sylus. Arna stands next to us and translates the Khan's words.
He said strength is the most revered quality on the grassland. Regardless of your origins or bloodline, you are one of our warriors now.
Wow.
May you be like the name of this sacred stone, the first light to appear after a long night.
Ooh. So cool. Following the local customs here, we cross our arms over our chest and bow to the Khan. Once he leaves, I eagerly open the box. The ruby glows brilliantly, and I see a familiar energy flow through me. This is what brought us here, Sylus. We can finally go home. Sylus only smiles faintly at my enthusiasm.
What will be the first thing you do once we're back?
I'm going to grab some food that we wouldn't find here. I want to dine at Lincoln's Food Street. Night falls, and the celebratory bonfire crackles. Around us is dancing and singing. Alone on the grassland, Sylus and I stand under a vast, star-studded sky. It covers the land like a shining tent. Sylus holds the ruby in his palm. I take his hand in mine and look into his eyes. Sylus, once we are back in the N109 zone, can we still do what we did here? Like be sincere and not think about identities?
I don't see why we can't. Unless it's intentional. People won't easily forget what they learned.
True.
See you in a bit, sweetie.
Warm energy surges, and the world around me dissolves into a blinding white light. Chill seeps into my body, and the fresh scent of grass is replaced by metal. Harsh artificial lighting illuminates rows upon rows of lifeless weapons. Isn't this the armory? We're back! I struggle to stand up. The room is empty, and there are no signs of Sylus being here. Sylus? No response. I look around. The red protocol fragment isn't here either. Impossible. Am I the only one who came back? Taking a deep breath, I use my Infold to detect any traces of metaflux. It's outside the door. I run, and just as I'm about to touch the door, it opens. I bump into someone's chest.
Already want to go back to the grassland?
Sylus is wearing his usual outfit again. A familiar, playful glint is in his eyes. I thought...
Sweetie, what makes you think I wanted to spend my life wrangling sheep? I told you, I'm not interested in adapting to a place if you're not there. And so, we meet again.
The confusion of waking up alone, the fear of not finding him, and the shock of our adventure together swirl. Yet, these simple words effortlessly put me at ease. It's good to see you again. He hands me the red gem.
Here's the protocore fragment. Go ahead, take it. What's the matter?
Do you think you can adapt to a Lincoln with me in it? Sylus pauses, and a smile slowly appears on his face. I take a deep breath and lock eyes with him. Sylus, humor me for a bit. Let's say we meet up not because of my mission or that we need something. You know, not for any reason in particular. Basically, can we meet up just because?
We want to see each other.
Slightly surprised by his response, I nod slightly. Tenderness fills Sylus' eyes as he pulls out a familiar pouch with a clumsily embroidered crow.
I already have your most prized possession. However, we did agree to learn from each other when we were in the grassland. It's my turn now. Imagine red autumn leaves and the scent of roasted chestnuts. Do you want to visit the park now?
Yes, please.
Grinning, I fling open the armory door, ready to face the world. But a powerful force yanks me back. I stumble and land in Sylus' arm. A familiar glow flickers from my wrist. It's the linkage again. We exchange a look, the silence settling between us.
Should we postpone our outing?
Oh no. Actually, I know a place that offers a buy one get one free deal. Sylus raises his hands as if to show off the linkage glow.
Then let's go, kitten.
Oh, this one is a cute story. I like it a lot, actually. Fluff, so cute. Okay, so that was Grassland Romance. It's one of the limited multibanner, and I still have the one for Rafayel. So next video I will be making the one of me reacting to it. Yeah. So I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.